Alright, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Baby, oh baby. This is the Wily stages. It's one giant stage split into like maybe 4, I think, in this one. Yeah, 4. And honestly, the Wily stages are just kind of a compilation of stuff you've already done, like, you know, this section. This is the hardest snowboarding section in the entire game, partly because it's actually, it has a lack of snow. I remember, having a lot of trouble beating this stage in particular. It's specifically the ending, actually, of this entire thing. You really have to stay back. That's kind of like the main thing you have to do on these snowboarding levels is when you stay on the back here, you have the best chance of survival, because the jumps are weird and dumb and stupid, and I hate them. I'm gonna concentrate just a little bit, because I do hate this section a little bit. And we're good. Nice. Alright, now we just gotta play this tiny little baby stage that they have for us at the end here. We gotta use Thunderclaw, because Thunderclaw is cool. Whee. Also, cool thing about Thunderclaw, I think I've already mentioned this? I don't think I did, but Thunderclaw, if you hit things from behind instead of head-on, you can actually do a lot more damage than you're supposed to do with it. So, keep that in mind when you want to hurt something with Thunderclaw. Alright, coming up we got a penguin. I'm not kidding. There he is. There's Penguin Man. There he is. And for the longest time, I always used to think, oh, I gotta hit him with Ice Wave, but apparently you could just hit him with this. Now, the way to fight this boss is you angle Mega Balls up and down, and you can use the things on the floor to actually measure them out correctly. It took me the longest time to actually figure out that Mega Ball was the weakness to this boss, and the person who told me it was, well, rather showed me it was my sister. She found out by messing around. Kinda cool. But yeah, there's boxes and stuff that drop, and generally they're not very good things to have, except for that one, which gives you constant weapon energy. Also, you can get hurt by them. And he's done. Really easy first boss. As a side note, whenever you save the game here, even though it is letting you save, the only thing it's doing is absolutely nothing. I have no idea what it does, because it doesn't save your progress in the Wily stages for some reason. Each time you turn off the game, it just starts from the beginning. So what in the Sam heckin' hair is the point? Stage 2 has a weird hint of Battle Network inside of its music, but it's also a giant auto-scroller, and perfect example, this guy has the shield, and he's dead. That's why I like the super arrow so much, it just does you a lot of damage. Bam, 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 and boom, bang. No more Sniper Joe. You actually have to slide and jump to get that jump done. It's weird, I don't know why they made it like that. I'm gonna use flame sword. Yeah. Okay, and here we are at the flying section, which is just like an auto-scroller, just like Teguman. And you shoot birds and whales and more of those weird dragon things that spread into different parts, and it's scary. You don't want to, like, specific character for this. I mean, you can get whatever character you feel like. You can get no characters at all during this, and you'll be just fine, because the boss's weakness just does a dang old ton damage. But Eddie is very useful in this part, especially to take out the cannons from below and whatever's coming up, like, below you, obviously, but I mean, everything else is just, you know, whatever you want. It's kind of fun. But look, more weird worms. There's a whole bunch of them. I think that's kind of funny, though, that there's a bunch of them. Oh yeah, this is the worst section in the entirety of this flying area. If you get hit once, you probably won't be able to recover, because going backwards on the rush jet here actually takes a lot longer than going forward, which I think is an extremely cool detail for no reason at all. Well, I mean, I guess his jets are going forward, and, you know, how could you go backwards if you're going forward? I'm just gonna sit here until the screen goes nuts. There we go. I have no idea why it does that. Alright, this is the second boss of the Wily stages. I don't know his name, but he looks like a Mega Man Legends guy, because he's got the red eye and the skull thing. So that's who he is. Now, you can't do any damage to the legs when they open up, but that's what the premise of this whole boss is. Whenever something opens up, you can actually do damage to it, so in this case, you could kinda do damage to his legs that shoot missiles. But you want to see this happen. I'm gonna play it safe because I don't want to mess up, but whatever. So yeah, you want to see his arms open up because that just means that, you know, he's ripe for the picking. And we took out both of his legs. He can't walk anymore. Not that that was a problem in the first place, and he should be dead. I said he should be dead, and we win number 2. Yeah, it's Willy 3. Dr. Wowee, number 3. Ooh. Now there's, just like the monkey zone in Search Man, there's a bunch of monkeys in this area. Like that rock monkey, that's not a monkey, but I mean, if you put it on Monkey's head, it'd probably be a monkey. There's a spike throwing monkey. There's plenty of monkeys, trust me. This section is very scary. It uses bombs from Grenade Man stage. I'm gonna get hit here. That's not okay. And whenever you mess up, you have to restart by going to the bottom and just trying it again. If you fail, there's not that much of a repercussion. It's just kind of scary when you get to the top and the timing on this thing is off, and now you have to adapt to it. Watch this. Hold up. Never mind, don't watch this. I was gonna do a Mega Ball trick, but then nope. Alright. I feel good about this one right here. This one's the winner right there, yeah! So now we're just gonna completely die. Monkey! I've done it. Oh, okay. I hope that makes up for me dying like an idiot here. Alright, so now we got a bunch of monkeys coming up, I think. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah, there's a bunch of monkeys coming up. Monkey. After these few bombs, it's a monkey, I swear. There's a monkey right there. You see him? That's a monkey. I wasn't lying. Wow. Sir. Ah. And now we're gonna fight the best monkey of them all. Base. Certified monkey base. And now he's gonna be like, come on, Treble, jump into the evil energy with your resources, and then he's gonna become evil base. Base, but with wings. And this boss is actually kind of simple. You just need to know what he's doing. If he touches the ground, he's gonna shoot you twice. If he goes into the middle, he's going to shoot up, and it goes one after the other, alternating like that. And then you just do that. What I like to do is I like to wait for the first one to hit, and then the second one, I just slide under. I usually stand like right about here. With this, when he goes up at a different area, except for the middle, he's gonna do the move where he goes, feel it, and then he shoots the whole ground with the laser. Like that. And it's random which direction he chooses. Yeah, just keep him at him with the Mega Buster and make sure he dies on the correct side if you're doing a speed run. Because then he does this for 8 hours. The best possible thing in a speedrun is if you can kill him while he's like on the floor shooting you twice and he's like to the right. It saves the most amount of time during that fight. You thought the monkeys were over, huh? Well, you're wrong, and you owe me an apology. Couple monkeys right there, and we got another one coming up. And he died. And there's another one. And I might die. And we're fine. Alright, next boss coming up is technically the third boss. Base could be the third boss if you want to count him as that, but he's kind of like a cutscene that you can interact with, but you still can die. We're gonna fight Green Devil. This is Green Devil. He's made out of blob and slime and whatnot. And I hope he does the great thing of letting me win instantaneously by doing nothing. So his weakness is Thunderclaw. And the best thing he can do is go into the ground, appear right below me, and not do a wave. If he appears right below you, then he loves you, and he reforms like this, and then you instantly win because that's just how this boss is for some reason. And he's done. The worst thing he can do is become the stupid Wily machine, where he puts blobs on each side and you have to dodge them with jumps and slides and whatnot. But overall, that wasn't too bad. Speedrun, baby. Yeah! Baby, oh baby, the final one. It's the last one. I'm not even kidding. This is actually the last one. And of course, the final level of each Mega Man game in all of existence is a refight area. Also, well, I wasn't kidding about this is the last one. For some reason, Mega Man 8 doesn't do the funny haha where, you know, oh, you beat Dr. Willy, and then he runs away, and then you have to go to an extra secret level, like every other Mega Man thing does. This one just goes, alright, you got to the skull, you win. So, we're gonna do what I promised to do, which is fight each boss I did with a special weapon with the Mega Buster, and vice versa. So let's start with Grenade Man. Granada.
I'll punish you!
So Grenade Man with the Thunderclaw is actually just exactly the same, except you do a lot more damage, I guess. But with the flash bombs that do that, you can actually hit him back at him, and he immediately charges at you like that. I missed. And he's dead. Goes down really quickly with his weakness. Yo, Geeky?
Yo, Geeky!
Yeah, Yo, Geeky! Finally. So this fight actually becomes very interesting because you can actually hit Clown Man while he's on the swing here. And you want to do that while you cry to yourself to sleep, because he keeps doing Thunder Cannibal. But that's how you can sneak in some damage during this boss. You could just hit him while he's swinging. It's kind of hard, but once you get the timing down, it's really, really easy. Overall, the boss is completely the same, except there is no downtime where you're not doing anything and just hitting him with a fan that you put underneath him. Makes it more interesting, it's more fun, I love it.
Kid, you're almost not worth the effort.
I'll make you eat those words. Teguman actually becomes a lot harder, specifically because you don't do a ton of damage to him, but overall still the same. You want to stay close to the ground and just pelt him with some shots when you can. And when he does this, it's not a good phase anymore, it's more of just, hey, thanks for the free shot if you couldn't get it last time. Oh, look, I got hit by the tornado hold. That's a weird sprite to look at Mega Man in. And he's dead. It's Frost. Freeze!
Freeze! I'll crush you! I will beat you!
I sure hope so. So with Iceman, you can, or Frostman rather, you can just jump over 90% of the things he does. Some of them have different timing, and some of them don't have different timings. But overall, you just want to keep at him with Mega Busters, kind of like what you would a Flash Bomb, except it's slower.
I won't hold back.
Hell yeah. Let's go. So Swordman with his weakness is, it's easy. Well, he doesn't get stuck all the time, but you just kind of hit him whenever he stops flashing, and he goes down really, really quickly. And he does do the funny, whoa! Oh, he was trying to do a little charge there.
Not yet. Nice shot.
I'm here for the rematch, baby. You made a fool of me last time.
Oh, how did you find me? I feel so embarrassed.
So Astroman is actually a challenge when you don't have the stupid thing, and apparently he still is a challenge when you do have the search missile. But he's giving me a really good pattern right now. I don't know why he didn't do this last time. Wow. Are you gonna do the funny? Okay, so when I'm not using the search missile, this man decides to give me the best pattern possible. When I don't use the search missile, when I do use the search missile, he gives me the worst pattern in the entire freaking game. I love you to death, Astroman. Please remember that.
Ready? Yeah, let's go.
This fight actually gets really scary. Because I'm an idiot, first of all. Second of all, I have to dodge these, but I also cannot dodge them sometimes if you want to do it that way. If you don't dodge them, you can just dodge the homing sniper. It's like a jump rope kind of dodge, especially when he's on the edge of a screen. And Deadly Storm actually happens a lot more. If that happens, just be very careful. Just hit him immediately. Like that. You see this? Deadly Storm is actually really deadly. He's not lying.
I've been waiting for you.
Thank you. Aquaman becomes very interesting. In fact, he becomes really hard to deal with. And that's just a guess. That's just a thing that you have to figure out. When he does water balloon, you want to walk towards him. When he does water cannon, you want to hope he doesn't do something stupid like this. So I try to jump over the water cannon because sometimes he does it straight, but sometimes he does it where you can just stand there and not get hurt. Like that. Whee. I almost died. And that's it. That's all 8 bosses done with the Mega Buster and their weaknesses. So, let's get to the final boy, shall we? Alright, so Wily is weak to water balloon, but if you switch to water balloon now, it's gonna unequip it. See, that's dumb. Where is this? Oh, the evil energy. Oh no, Mega Man's gonna die, guys. Man, I knew I should have gotten more oh, I've been saved. And then Duel saves you, and he's like, man, I'm dead. And then Protoman comes in. Protoman just takes him home, not like he could have done it himself. And then we fight the boss. So this boss actually has 2 phases. I paused the game just so I could switch to it faster. And he has many attacks in this first phase, all of which I suck at dodging. Now that little thing right there, if it bounces, you want to slide under it. If it goes straight, then you want to jump over it. That's only if it becomes a razor blade. This, you just kind of jump after it hits the ground. If his mouth opens, you want to shoot 3 times to close it. And you want to just jump slightly and almost die and have literally 0 health left. Health. Now we got Phase 2. Phase 2 is very much harder than Phase 1. And I'm gonna need this because I suck at dodging everything that he throws at me, especially the 4 balls and those, because I can't get it through my thick brain how they move. I think I'm safe here. No, I wasn't. That one is easy to dodge, you just kind of walk away from it or slide away in my case. This one is hard to dodge, but if you make enough distance, it should be not that difficult. Once you learn how to dodge everything that Wily does to you, you pretty much have to just keep on him with a Mega Buster or a Flash Bomb if you're doing a speed run. Which, I mean, I wish I was cool. But I like to fight him with the Mega Buster because I'm dumb. Woo! He's almost dead. And we're good. That's it. And then Wily gets on his knees like always and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me." And then Evil Energy kills Mega Man, and then it's like, oh no. Now, I know throughout this entire thing we never really watched the cutscenes, but let me just say that the cutscenes for Mega Man X4 and Mega Man 8 are made by the same artist, and it just looks great. I just wish the voice acting was, you know, good too.
This is not good. He's been affected by the evil energy. He will die soon. If your mind is not completely taken by the evil, you'll be saved, Mega Man. I can see into your mind.
He can see into your mind, Mega Man. And we get some nice cool images of, like, things that actually happen. I think that's... No, that's not Mega Man 7. I thought that was Mega Man 7 for a minute. It's just him doing things, saving people, stopping robbers, and generally being a good person. And then he smiles, and then he's like, "Wow, I've been healed." Energy resources.
You have been working so hard for justice. With your help, this planet will survive.
Oh, that's it. We beat the game. We get the Dr. Wily prize. One thing I do like about this game a lot, other than its gameplay and, you know, how it's a Mega Man game, that all of the, you know, bosses are actually made by fans of the game, even children, real artists, people who, yeah, look at that. That's something I would draw. But I really love how this was basically a community kind of thing. They actually use that design of Frostman in a different game, which is Mega Man and Bass, but they changed it a lot in this one. But yeah, overall, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, that one looks like Dragon Ball Z. I understand, like, this is, like, pretty mediocre compared to all of the other ones, but I mean, you're allowed to love whatever you want, no matter how much people tell you not to. So that's why I'll just love this game no matter what you say. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching me embarrassingly die a lot. I didn't think I would die that much. I really rusty. Anyway, I'm gonna let the little cool music play because it's all jazzy with the nice saxophone. It goes like, it's coming up right now. I like that one.